Hi, I'm Senate Republican leader Dean Skelos. I often hear from my constituents and other New Yorkers that they want a government that functions and gets results. There will always be lively debate among Republicans and Democrats on a number of different issues. But the important thing is that we put aside party labels, work together, and deliver real results that will truly make a positive difference in the lives of the people we represent. Today, we passed the state's fourth consecutive on-time budget, an historic feat that hasn't been accomplished in nearly 4 decades. Working with Governor Cuomo, Senate co-leader Jeff Klein, and our partners in the Assembly, we've replaced the dysfunction of the past with a new spirit of bipartisan cooperation. And we're getting results for hardworking New Yorkers. As part of the budget, we enacted a new property tax rebate program that will provide $1.5 billion in additional relief over the next 3 years. It builds on the tax cap we passed in 2011 and gives hardworking taxpayers more of the relief they need and deserve. For too long, high property taxes have displaced many New York families. We're working very hard to change that. As part of our budget agreement, we've provided businesses with the savings they need to create new jobs so families can live and work here. We've accelerated the phase-out of the job-killing energy tax surcharge for businesses and residents, saving them $600 million over the next 3 years. And we've lowered the tax on manufacturers from 5.9% to 0% to give them a shot in the arm. We know there's more to be done to revitalize our economy, and we're not going to stop until everyone who wants a good job can find one. Passage of the budget will create many more opportunities for New Yorkers to succeed and get ahead, and that's good news. This budget will advance one of the most generous and comprehensive education aid packages in memory. We've increased school aid by $1.1 billion, or 5.3%, so every child can get a first-class education. The budget treats every region of the state fairly and reaffirms our support for charter schools as a public school option for parents and their kids. Thanks to Senate Republicans, we've taken a major step forward in doing away with the Gap Elimination Adjustment, a budget balancing fiasco imposed by Democrats when they controlled our government. Every Senate Republican voted no when the GEA was first approved. This year, we're righting a wrong by reducing the GEA by $550 million and giving school districts the help they've asked for. Under this budget, the state will invest $1.5 billion over 5 years to support a statewide universal pre-K program. For schools outside of New York City, we've secured flexible funding. This will allow them to make decisions on a district-by-district basis in a way that positively impacts all of their students. Schools can invest in early childhood education initiatives like pre-K or further reduce the GEA, but it's their choice. There will be no costly new mandates on schools. I congratulate the governor for achieving comprehensive bipartisan ethics and election reforms that will increase transparency and restore confidence in government. At our urging, the budget expands the number of seniors eligible for the low-cost EPIC prescription program. It increases by $9 million our commitment to the Environmental Protection Fund to maintain clean air and water. It increases funding for New York hospitals, doubles our commitment to rape crisis centers, and ups the tuition assistance program by $6.4 million. And it makes significant investments to ensure the safety of our roads and bridges, including a $40 million pothole repair fund to help us get back on our feet after a long and difficult winter. Our budget takes meaningful steps to stabilize New York's finances for the future, something I'm very proud of. Once again, spending growth will be held under a self-imposed 2% cap. It's the 4th year in a row we've enacted a low or no growth budget. A $10 billion deficit we inherited from Democrats has been eliminated. At one time, Albany overspent and overtaxed and made nearly impossible to provide for your family and get ahead. Now, we've cut income and property taxes, right-sized our budget, and made historic investment in schools and partnered with the private sector to begin rebuilding our economy. More needs to be done, but our bipartisan budget will keep New York State moving in the right direction, building and shaping a brighter future with near limitless opportunities for all of our residents. Thank you and God bless.